Well, hey, I'm Phil Heimlich. I'm a conservative Republican, though I lean libertarian. I'm also a follower of Christ. We call this podcast The Radical Middle. I know some of you think I have this Trump derangement syndrome and I'm against everything that President Trump does, but I think I'm going to plead not guilty to that. And I've tried to put my finger on it, and I think the way to do that is by looking at our foreign policy through the years and what's going on right now. You see, after World War II, Europe had been totally destroyed. And yet we decided to spend millions and millions of dollars to rebuild Western Europe. It was called the Marshall Plan. And why did we do that? Well, first, it was the right thing to do, but it also benefited us by building long term alliances with France and Germany and Italy and all those countries. There's another program that's been in effect for many years called USAID. And in this, we provide life saving vaccines and emergency food supplies to millions of impoverished people around the globe. What we call this is soft power. In other words, we are doing the right thing, but in the long run, it is going to make us more powerful because we're building important alliances. Ukraine is another example. We have a long-term interest in making sure that Putin does not attack Western Europe and other countries. So that's why we are drawing the line at Ukraine. But it's not only our long-term interest, it's also the right thing to do. It is not right to reward the aggressor. The Trump administration has taken a totally different view. They are getting rid of USAID. In other words, we're no longer helping with emergency food and vaccines around the world. And as far as Ukraine goes, President Trump has pretty much said that he doesn't care why he's going to walk away from it because it's not our business. In other words, the fact that our ally Ukraine is being attacked and invaded by an aggressor that is an enemy of our country doesn't matter to Trump. See, what's different about this administration from any that came before it is we have no moral compass. Whether people starve around the world, whether countries that we're aligned with are invaded by aggressors, it doesn't matter. We're just in it for ourselves. We're no different than any other brutal dictatorship. There is no moral compass. I'm Phil Heimlich, and this is The Radical Middle.